Hi, Bruno here. Welcome to Spainguru.
And a new first-hand experience of an NLV applications at Chicago Consulate. And this post was written by Wanda Ortiz Maisonet, who is sharing her experience to help others. Just want to share my recent experience with obtaining the non-lucrative visa at the Chicago Consulate. I live in Minnesota, US, so I had to fly to Chicago for my appointment. I did the process all by myself. I speak fluent Spanish, destination is Tenerife in the Canary Islands. Spanish Non-Lucrative Visa timeline at Chicago's Consulate. January 14th, email Consulate requesting appointment after second week March with arrival date in Spain on May 1st. January 20th, response from Consulate with appointment for March 20th at 11:30 a.m. On March 20th, the appointment, it took about 25 minutes. They asked for all the documents listed on their Consulate NLV website, and you can find the link here and in the video description below. I had everything needed. The hardest part for me was to leave my passport there. I told the lady to take good care of it. They gave me a link to keep track of the process. April 5th, status changed to resuelto, meaning the process was finished. And April 6th, received my passport with the NLV. It all went very smooth. Now let's go through the document notes. Proof of financial means. I only provided bank statements in printed banks PDFs because they don't need to be translated. Account balance met IPREM requirements. IPREM is an index that changes every year with the financial minimum requirements to apply for the non-lucrative visa. For the first applicant is 400% of the IPREM value, and for any extra applicants depending on the first applicant is 100%. Now let's continue. Any other financial documents would have had to be translated. For example, pensions, social security, 401ks, IRAs. Health insurance. I went with Caser. I am paying quarterly, so I only paid for the first 3 months, May to July. I provided bank information using my Wise account. I don't have a bank in Spain. The Caser agent provided all the necessary documents. It took 1 to 2 days after I provided the bank information. Criminal record. This was tricky because I started the process too early. It didn't take long. My FBI, background check and apostille were ready by December 6th. I thought it was going to take longer. Documents had to be no older than 3 months, so by appointment date, it was expired by 3 weeks. But I went ahead and continued with the process anyway. $20 for fingerprints at the county sheriff's office, $18 for FBI background check, $20 for Department of State apostille, had the FBI background check and apostille translated by a certified translator I found on the Consulate certified translators list, $53 for 2 pages with 1-day turnaround. Medical certificate. This was easy. It has to have a stamp and be on a letterhead. I printed the Consulate template and added the clinic logo. Took it to my clinic and explained what it was for. For stamp, they used their address stamp and it was for free. Payment of the visa's fees, $140 for visado no lucrativo plus $12 of the tasa de autorización inicial de residencia temporal. Got the money order for $152 at the USPS office. And finally, the proof of accommodations. You need to provide a list of a minimum 3 months in Spanish language or translate it into Spanish with a nota simple. And you can also find a question and answer article about this requirement, this crazy requirement that also applies for Houston Consulate in the US. This was the most difficult part. I had to email or send a WhatsApp to many ads because no one wanted to provide the nota simple. Finally, I found someone on Airbnb that was very kind and provided everything I needed. The nota simple can be requested online by the owner, but for this one, they couldn't do it online, so they went to a gestor to get everything I needed. I don't know them yet. And the USPS Express mail envelope was $28.75 for the return of the passport. And the author of this post was Wanda Ortiz Maisonet. Thank you very much, Wanda, and congratulations on your non-lucrative visa. And I hope you enjoy your time in Tenerife once you get there.
You can become part of our Spainguru community today by joining our Facebook groups. Our most important group is the Spain Immigration and Residency Questions group, with over 17,000 members. We also have dedicated groups for Spanish non-lucrative visas with more than 2,300 members, and for the Spanish Digital Nomad Visa with 2,000 members. And if you need expert professional advice, we've got you covered. Just head to spainguru.es and check out our top menu. You'll find immigration experts, relocation agencies, tax advisors for Spanish and US filings, sworn translators, apostille services, and health insurance providers for all types of Spanish visa applications and renewals. That includes non-lucrative visas, golden visas, student visas, and digital nomad visas, as well as medical certificates for visa applications and travel insurances. Finally, I highly recommend you join our weekly newsletter, which we send out every single Monday morning. You'll get tons of information, questions and answers, featured blog posts, and even news updates. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.